I love that we took this styling leap and it worked out. Hey, yeah, it's Luna and welcome back. I really hope that you're doing well. For today we're going to play with the color red. Red is such a fun color to be creative with. We were going to see colors that are best paired with red. I'm also going to take you along with my thought process behind putting together an outfit. I think this is going to be really helpful because often you see outfit inspiration online. You think, oh my god, those outfits are amazing, but sometimes they don't work on us necessarily. It's really nice to know the science behind why an outfit works or why it doesn't work. Whether you're an avid lover of wearing red or you're just new to wearing a color and just want to start incorporating it, a great way to start is starting with an accessory. So in this case, we're starting with a beautiful red scarf. Something I would be inclined to do is just, if I know I would want to wear a red scarf, I would go for a full-on black outfit because red pops beautifully against black. But this feels like an obvious choice and we want to kind of flex our creative muscle a little bit. As much as I love black and red together, I just love how this looks. It's so beautiful. It feels luxe. It feels chic. Yeah, okay, I'm really loving this. But before I forget, I will link everything in the description box down below and write where everything is from. If you see a certain clothing piece that you like, you can find it over there. We could also go for black slingbacks with this outfit, but because the outfit already feels quite heavy on the top, I feel like a black slingback is a bit too dainty. So I want to go for some boots. Let me put just one boot of each on each foot and then we'll see which one we prefer. I don't know which I like better. I know they're just boots, okay? But I find the leather boot kind of gives a bit more edge in the outfit, whereas the suede boot really seamlessly blends in together with my leg. It just kind of follows the shape of my leg. So it really is kind of a preference thing, but for some reason I am leaning towards the suede boot. The silver jewelry already adds an extra element to the outfit to elevate it a bit more, but my favorite trick to elevate any outfit is adding a belt. I honestly should get some extra holes punched into this belt because it's not as fitted as I want it to be. Let's choose a bag for this outfit. So there's three bags that really pique my interest to put together with this outfit. So the first one is another red one, but this feels almost a little too matchy to me, and sometimes I'm okay with that, but for now I just don't think that's where my head is at. So then the choice is left between these two black bags. So first of all we have this one, and I don't have a lot of very small bags. For me these sizes are as small as they get because I love carrying a lot of stuff with me, but I would prefer a bigger bag with this outfit than a smaller one for the reason that there is a lot of stuff going on with the big scarf, and I just feel like a bigger bag will balance this out proportionally a lot better than a smaller bag. And this is the result of the first outfit with styling red, and I love the way that this looks. I think this is so fun. This looks so chic, and this really shows that you don't have to wear an all black outfit with a pop of red to make red look chic and elegant. At first glance this outfit seems complete, and technically it kind of is, okay, but this is what happens when you kind of fall into the trap of the obvious choice, the first choice, and that is unfortunately going for black accessories. But we can do more with this. We can make this look way more intentional and way more fun. With the grey outfit I didn't want to go too matchy with both a red scarf and a red bag. For this outfit I actually want to do that, so we have some red slingbacks and a red bag. I love how this color palette looks together. I know this is not going to be everyone's cup of tea, but if I saw someone walking outside with a color combination this good, I would compliment their outfit. I have complimented strangers' outfit before, and I will continue to do that when I see good fit. This outfit really shows that even though we can always go for our trusted neutrals, our blacks, our whites with accessories, we can also just zhuzh it up a bit more and go for some colorful accessories with our colorful outfits and create just a very creative and visually interesting outfit that just sparks a lot of joy. This dress is really beautiful on its own and it doesn't really need a lot. We have already beautiful satin fabric, so it doesn't really require a lot of accessorizing. But that's the fun portion. We are going to accessorize this. We're going to give this our own flair. The first thing I always look at when I feel like my outfit is missing something is a belt. So I have three options over here. Instinctively I would always grab the other options for the belt because they are a little more minimal and this may be a bit much, but that's why I want to try it today. And I also just realized we can also go for a low waist situation if you want, or high waist. I feel like I always go for high waist because I find that works the best on my body. This belt is giving a bit more rockstar energy, so I feel like we have to commit with going for some leather boots. Yes, the boots were the right options for this. I'm liking how this is looking so far, but I feel like I'm missing some accessories. Probably not the accessory that you were thinking of, but I have some of these Maje gloves and I think this might really enhance the kind of rockstar energy that we have going on, so why not lean into it? Let's just have fun. The question is, do you like the way that this looks, or do I feel like I have lost the plot a little bit? I feel like empty still. I feel like something is missing going full out rockstar. This is a fluffy scarf that I've had for a very long time. This is so... When am I wearing this? Not sure. The Baker Boy hat really added a very nice rockstar element, and I almost feel like adding some necklaces too, but I feel like we have enough accessories for this outfit. So I guess we can really elevate anything with the help of whatever we have laying around, and that's so much fun. If you weren't vibing with the gloves, here's the same outfit without the glove situation. It's still, this is a lot more wearable, I'd say, than the glove situation. I still think it's really cool. I find it's so fun. I've worn this dress before a couple of times and I always wore it in a very elegant manner. And now it's more edgy. And I just really love that picking the right accessories can really put a different tone on an outfit. This Baker Boy cap is ancient and it just really shows that having old good items in your wardrobe, they will come in clutch. They will come in clutch. when you need to, oh my god. I don't own a lot of patterns, so I almost would forget to mention that red is of course also stunning as a pattern as well. This is giving me charmed 90s witches vibe and I'm digging that so much. I'm even kind of considering to just throw my pants on top of this to have a top with it. It doesn't need it, it's just beautiful as a dress in itself, but it's quite short so it's not always the most wearable on a day-to-day basis. This also works as an option, but I'm also just thinking, what if I add my shorts to this? I just said that I wanted to make it more wearable and then I'm gonna add shorts to it, but I just love getting the most wear of my clothing pieces and just seeing as many different things as I can do with it. The shorts definitely work because this dress is very short, so it's easy for me to put the fabric in. What if we add a belt? And I feel like this belt could work because it also kind of gives me a bit of 90s vibes. My styling choices probably make this a little bit more current instead of old-timey charmed 90s vibes. Nonetheless, this is so me. I also wear these shorts with pretty much everything. There's just a good find. I really love that there's more options with this dress. We can also just wear it as an off-the-shoulder top and that's fun. I really love having versatile pieces. And this is a good outfit and I love that we took this styling leap and it worked out. Another beautiful color combination with the color red is something yellow and I really like this outfit. It's quite minimal chic. We have some white, we have some yellow, we have some red. But this outfit is definitely a bit of early summer and I kind of feel like I want to try styling it a bit more in a transitional way. Two layering pieces in my wardrobe that get the most wear. One of them is this white blouse and the other item is I have a transparent black top that I wear with pretty much everything. And for this I kind of want to try wearing the white blouse under the yellow and then see what else we can do because it's probably going to be a bit too much white on white, but it's a starting point. My mind is at a bit too many places right now. First of all, this looks a lot better than I expected it to look. Sometimes you have an idea in your head and you think this is not going to work or this is not going to look good because I'm just putting on the outfit, I'm not ready yet, and then it kind of surprises you. That's kind of what happens with this outfit. I kind of like it a lot more than I thought. But it's looking a bit too proper for my liking. I kind of wanted to make it a bit more edgy, a bit more cool, a bit more casual. Initially, I wanted to go for black pants, but I think that's going to be a bit too harsh with this light yellow. So we already know that red pairs well with grey. So what about grey pants? I feel very chaotic, but I feel like I'm onto something. Trusting the process here. I don't like the shoes with it. I feel like it's a bit too dressy and we want to go casual. So maybe a white sneaker or something, or a red sneaker maybe. I don't know, do you like the red sneaker with this? Is it a bit too much? Do I need a chunkier sneaker? Do I need a boot? Or something maybe missing on the top half? I think something is missing on the top half as well. Thinking of adding some grey to the top half of the outfit as well and just kind of draping my sweater like this. We trusted the process and we got somewhere. I do feel like the grey sweater was a great addition to blend in the grey that we have going on, and this feels a bit Scandinavian fashion girly to me. This is very unlike my usual day-to-day clothing, but I'm actually really enjoying this. I'm actually really loving the fact that I can bring my wardrobe to this as well, that I can do this combination with it as well. So it's really fun that we're now playing with these outfits together. And like I said, I'd like to bring you along with my thought process behind clothes, because sometimes something unexpected happens like this and I'm really enjoying it. I am very pale and I find red is the perfect color to really brighten up any look that I have going on. If I feel like something is kind of drowning me out a little bit, red always comes through. And there are so many ways to incorporate red. We can of course do this easily by adding some accessories. We can go for a handbag, we can go for a red hair bow, you can go for a red tie if you want to. Red tights even. There's so many ways to add red in an outfit, but one of the most fail-proof ways for me to add red is always by going for a red lipstick. The outfit itself has remained unchanged, but the essence, the vibe, the aura that it's giving has shifted because of the red lippy. And it's such a simple trick to add a bit of color in your complexion, in your outfit that you have going on. Really can give something more to your outfit, even if it's not within the clothing pieces itself. There's so many ways we can add dimension and personality to our looks, and this is one of them, a red lippy. As much as I adore styling and playing with my clothes, sometimes you just need those few key pieces in your wardrobe that you know just will look good together no matter what. And red and black together for me is such an elite combo. It looks gorgeous no matter what. And both of these pieces, the skirt and the top, are a statement in itself. It doesn't require me to go crazy on the accessories or whatnot. It just looks beautiful on its own. If going full on out was your cup of tea, adding some denim to anything will really dress it down easily. So even this fancy top will be dressed down by adding some denim pants. In a way, this still feels quite fancy to me, and I kind of feel like adding a very casual pink top to this, also pink and red. Such a gorgeous combination, so I really feel like this will be very fun to try together. When it comes down to accessories, I did go for a black handbag and some black boots because we have a black belt and I felt like we need to tie in some of these colors together. That's how my brain works. Adding this pink top really is so beautiful together with the red, and it doesn't only look good, but it also makes it a lot more wearable, and it's also a lot more modest. So if you like to dress a bit more in a modest way, not have anything shoulder or arms on display, this is a really good way to do it and still feel very bright and fun in your outfit. Popping on a beautiful red dress and then going for some black accessories is very classy and very elegant. But something we can also do with a full-on red dress is going for monochrome. I think a monochrome look can look so incredibly chic. It can be so fun, and it's a bold statement, but a cool one if you dare to do it. I thought I would prefer the black details, but right now I don't know if I have a preference. Maybe if I look back at the footage I might have a preference, but for now I'm really enjoying both of it, and I really enough don't feel like the red is drowning me. I think it helps that we have some open arm area and also the leg is open, so I don't have long sleeves or anything. It doesn't feel too heavy, too much fabric. There is red, but there's also some breathing room. I'm actually kind of wondering if it would be nice if I take off the strap from the bag to kind of have a bit more of a clutch moment, because it might be fun as well. This is really good. The next color we're going to combine with red is green, and also denim works really well with red as well. My initial thought was going for a red handbag with this green, but red boots can also be very fun with the denim and the green. The red boots are all fun and games, but you can barely see that I'm wearing them because the pant leg is so long. In essence, we could call it a day with the red boots, but I can also already pick the red bag and then also have the red like that. Or we go for full-on green with matching green skirts to this top. I love how this looks. It feels so chic and fun at the same time. Red and green, to me, it just works. When you're not sure if a color combination works, think about nature. We see red and green together in strawberries and watermelons, and it looks so fresh and fruity and summery. And that's also the vibe that this outfit is giving. I feel like sometimes inspiration strikes and you know what to do with a certain outfit or a clothing piece. And with that purple dress that I showed you before, that really, I saw that shade of purple and I was like, that's a beautiful bright shade of purple. That would look so good with my bright red handbag. This skirt, however, anything dark brown is not something that clicked in my brain as pairing it with red. And that's exactly why I put it on, to challenge myself. Is it as bad as I thought it would be? No, I thought it would be an ick. I thought it would be giving me the ick. But in my head, this dark brown would look a lot better with a darker red or even a burgundy. It's a little different, but I do think it works a lot better just changing out the top for something darker. This works a lot better, so I do want to either go for black shoes or we can also go for a burgundy red heel. Ooh, I actually don't know which I prefer with this. I do think this really is indeed a seamless blend, and my brain by default would pick this because I don't know, for some reason this feels like a little bit too much of a just stacking colors on top of each other, but it is quite fun. Try to finish off the outfit by adding a Baker Boy cap and also a brown bag to kind of match the skirt, and I thought this would help me decide which boot preference I would have, but I still cannot decide, and maybe I should just leave it like this. This is a fashion statement in and of itself. Honestly, putting them both on did help me make a decision. I do think it's too much for my taste. Yeah, just going for black boots is definitely where it's at for me. I also just feel like this works a lot better with the hat. I have a black hat going on, and black boots just kind of tie in the bottom and the top half of the outfit a lot better for me. And it just kind of also just brings the focus more towards the center of the outfit instead of just towards the boots. Those boots are a lot of fun, but for this outfit I do prefer this a lot more. Combining red with blue is also a fun color combo that we can try. So we can try something navy, which is also of course beautiful with red. We can go for denim, or we can go for electric blue, and I'm actually kind of leaning towards the electric blue. It's a bit more a bold choice out of all of them, so let's try that one. I'm aware that this so far is really simple, but sometimes I just really like to keep it simple. I feel like we are so inclined to always be doing the most. Maybe social media also plays a part in that we always see people having crazy outfits, but I kind of like this. I do want a belt though, because my pants are not really staying up at this point. A belt with some gold hardware is probably the best, with the gold hardware from the bag. So this is an option, and this one, and for some reason I'm leaning towards this. I just feel like there's a bit of repetition. Just a minute ago I said I wasn't gonna do the most, and now I do feel like adding a bit of a leather jacket because I think it would be a nice kind of texture. Some leather with this. I also really love the shape of this jacket with these pants. It's so good. Adding this jacket really was the right move for me. I really love this together. It's not anything crazy, okay? We still have some very basic, simple pieces, I mean, there's not much going on with this top. The color combo isn't anything drastic, especially with the jacket over it. But I just feel like I just really love the way that this looks. I just feel really cool in it. I just feel like it works well for my body shape and my proportions. I just noticed that I missed the belt loop, but it's fixed now. But if you saw that, you didn't. Okay, wait. Whilst I still have these pants on, I just saw this in my wardrobe, so maybe leopard print with these pants and then a red bag. That might be very chic. My epiphany to combine this red bag with these pants and this leopard print blouse. Obsessed. It's such a simple adjustment though, just adding a red bag instead of just going for my normal black bag. This is chic. I feel fancy. I feel so good in this. And I would have just picked my normal black bag like always, but now red? Okay. When it comes down to bottoms, I don't own anything bright red. I have these two options. So I have this skirt that's a bit almost brown toned red, darker wine shade, and I have this beautiful deeper burgundy, and I feel like this one is more fun. Let's play with this one and see what we can create. I'm actually thinking, I've had the Charmed intro in my head for a week straight, so I'm kind of thinking of going for something witchy with this skirt. I have an abundance of black tops to choose from, but this sleeve just screams witchy, so we have to do this. While we're getting dressed, we can indeed go for colors that look nice together, but we can also just do it like we're doing now and go for a specific prompt, a specific vibe that we want to embody. Like today we're doing witchy. I just looked in the mirror and something just feels off to me. This top is a bit more cropped. I could tuck it in, but I don't think this is gonna work quite well. So I feel like I have to problem solve a little bit, and when in doubt I always go to my belt. I really love this. I have not combined these pieces yet, so really giving myself a prompt in this instant, or just being stuck with the Charmed intro in my head, really paid off for this outfit. I could also add a necklace. The necklace spot on with it. My bag of choice with this outfit is my trusty daily bag, and I feel like it kind of modernizes the outfit a bit, and I also really just like the shape and the just how long this bag is. I guess I just feel like it works so beautiful with everything. This is this is so fun. Let's try styling this really beautiful dress that looks like a red cupcake or even a rose. It's gorgeous. I don't think it needs a lot more, but I do want to see if we can kind of tone down the cutesy elements and go a bit edgy with it. This may look disastrous, but let's try some patterned tights with this. To blend the edgy vibes in at the top, we either go for layering on top or layering underneath. It's giving early Disney Channel currently, and I'm not digging it at all. Let's do something else. This black sheer top is one of my party tricks. I've worn it under so many outfits. This and my white blouse are my most used layering pieces because they just work with everything and just make everything look good. So if this doesn't work, I'm kind of having to start from scratch again. I feared this was gonna happen. It's just too much sheerness on top of each other. The sheer vibe with the tight and the pattern, and this also has in a way a pattern, like a bit of a stripe. I should just never have touched this to begin with and just have left it in its glory, but we're doing it now, so we have to commit. I feel like this does make more sense with the white blouse underneath, but I'm kind of thinking of maybe adding my very high white boots with this. I think we have a winner. Look at how sweet this is. The white with the red. Everything just makes the red pop so beautifully. Did this dress need heaps of styling? No, it's so beautiful on its own already, but I just want to try it. I don't want to see what we can do with it, and part of me wanted to add a belt for a second, but that definitely would ruin it because, I mean, come on, look how beautiful this bottom half is. It's stunning. I'm very happy that we persevered and that we got something out of it. We made it to the end of the video, and I'm kind of sad because I love playing with my clothes. I love putting together some outfits, and I love having you here. So if you had fun as well being here, it would mean a lot to me if you would subscribe. So leave a comment, give a like, that would also be great. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you're doing well, and I hope to see you again very soon. Bye bye.